Hello everyone, I am cooking a nice pot of large lima beans with some neck bones. And this pot was recently inspired by a young lady on Facebook from New Orleans. Okay, even though, I've cooked pots like this before. One of my old neighbors she's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and she would cook a pot of some pigtails with some northern beans and some of the same seasonings that I'm using here tonight. She would include some of those same seasons in there. So it was like a combination of things that I've cooked before with the lima beans and the neck bones. But I'm just going to show you really quickly what I put in here. Excuse the side of my pot. I don't like a pot that looks like that, but I'll get it all cleaned up. It's definitely in the cooking process. Okay, but I have here my Tony shakers. Okay, and this is the original Creole seasoning. Okay. Oh, got to have my Slap Your Mama, and it's also a Cajun seasoning, which is the original blend. Okay, and can't go wrong with your Lawry's seasoning salt. Okay. Definitely have to use some coarse ground black pepper. Okay. And you have to put your Italian seasoning in here. Now this is what was inspired by my old neighbor, Miss Siobhan from Baton Rouge. She would put Italian seasoning in her northern beans. Okay, and put a little bit of garlic powder in there. Okay, and I also used some onion powder as well. A little earlier, I put some onion powder in there. But yeah, like I said, this was inspired by a recent Facebook post. A young lady from New Orleans, and she used kidney beans, and she also added a little bit of shrimp and crab boiled. Okay, and she said that she got this straight from the projects in New Orleans. Okay, and all of these different recipes, different things. My family is from Mississippi, and my dad's family and my mom's family is from the Bahamas. Grew up in Miami, been living in Georgia for years. So, I've seen a lot of things. I've seen people cook things different ways. But it's just all about, the love that you have for cooking. If you're not feeling it, a lot of times it's not going to even come out right. It's the love for whatever you have, but the love what you put into your meal. Okay, but I'm just ready to get this pot finished tonight, and tomorrow we already had dinner, so tomorrow I just cook some rice and some cornbread, and it will be ready to go. Okay, I'm going to cook this down probably like another hour and a half. I've been cooking. I cooked the neck bones separately, then I cooked the lima beans, and then I put them all together. So this pot has been cooking a total of about 5 hours already. Okay, and I just put everything all together. But I can't wait to show you the end results. Of course, I'm going to clean around the pot. Actually going to put it in another pot. Presentation is very important when you're cooking, and especially when you're serving. So I definitely wouldn't serve this out of this pot because I would want it to be in a nice, clean pot. You see the different things, going around the pot. I wouldn't serve that like that. I would definitely put this in another pot or a container or something like that. But good night. Again, lima beans, large lima beans with neck bones. Okay, and I'm gonna serve it over some white rice with some cornbread, some Jiffy cornbread. I might even do some blueberry muffins as well to go with it, give it a little sweet taste. Okay, all right then. Well, you've been cooking here tonight with your girl V. Okay, and love you all. Have a good night. I'll share with you the end results tomorrow.